I've cried more over this past year than I had any year previous without evidence, but I feel it, right? But I also laughed more than I did any year previous. And it's because I finally began to look at the places I was holding shame and the roles that I played in life without utilizing shame. For a lot of years, I had convinced myself that I wasn't using shame, that I was looking at things from a neutral, unconditionally loving place, but it was always transactional. I'm going to try to shift my subconscious or shift my energy in order to receive. But instead, this last year, it came alive that there was so much shame that I had to look at without shaming it if I was ever going to be able to feel pure joy, pure fear, pure grief, any of the textures of life that my body, my emotions, my heart were craving to feel. I had to look at all of it without shame. And there are a lot of roles in my life that it was difficult to look at without shame. My role in the ending of relationships or the ending of friendships, the way that I showed up as a sister or as a daughter, the way I showed up for myself, not wronging any of those parts was really, really hard. Really hard. And there are still parts of myself that I find myself needing to go back to and love up on. But this was the first year that I felt the liberation of it all. And it's because I looked at it without a transaction. I didn't make it mean anything. I gave myself permission to see it, to judge it, and then to come out of that judgment. For a long time, I would wrong myself for judging the parts of myself. But there was a part of me that wanted to judge it. And so I let them. And then I loved on that part of me. And then I was able to look at it without shame. Everyone wants to jump to the end of the rainbow, that pot of gold. But there's a ride that gets to be taken. And I'm so grateful that I did.